Did you guys know that Jay-Z said financial freedom is my only hope? You should probably listen to Jay-Z more, as he actually is a person who is financially free. Not even that, he's a black king who has a black queen. And just so many things about Jay-Z you should look to. He's a billionaire. Anywho, let's be real. One of the toughest things about life is the constant stress of money. You know, people who said that money doesn't solve everything, but money definitely runs the world. So it's understandable to be stressed about money when you have car bills, you have student loans, you have a house that you have to pay for if you're that old. Or if you just, have a house in general, and it's not because you're old, it's just, you got a house, you got money. You're a little bit older than the rest of us. If you've got a house right now, unless you're rich, but still, the point is the constant stress of money. We lose sleep over bills. We wonder how we're going to make the rent. We're stuck in a job that drains us because it pays the bills. Like the job I currently work for, but you're not alone in this. You are not alone, because a lot of people struggle with wanting to be financially free. And it's something that I want as well for myself, because who doesn't want to be financially free? But it's not enough just to say, I want to be financially free. It's not enough just to say, all right, I got $1 million, I'm financially free. Because you have to worry about debt. You have to worry about the job you work at. You have to worry about all the things that you have to spend your money on and accumulating this thing called wealth. It's not enough just to be rich. It's not enough just to have money. It's about accumulating wealth. Do you understand what that means? Because financial stress drains your wallet, it drains your energy, it drains your mental health and your relationships, because you're going to feel trapped. You're stuck in a loop of working paycheck to paycheck. You're going to doubt your abilities and your decisions, and your relationships will suffer because of stress and anxiety, and it bleeds to how you treat the people that are closest to you. Like I said, there's a difference between being rich and there's a difference between being wealthy. Because being wealthy means, all right, my kids are set. All right, my family is set. All right, I'm set. You feel me? It's about being able to take care of the people that's closest to you, while also being able to take care of yourself and having money for yourself. You feel me? That's what wealth is. Wealth should be, I got stocks in this. I got options in this. I have savings here. I don't have to worry about what my checking looks like, because my savings is more than my checking. I don't need to worry about what's in my checking because I got stocks over here that's worth at least 10K. That is what we talk about building wealth versus being rich, where it's, I got $1 million in my checking. What can I spend it on? And you know the problem with that thinking? The problem with that thinking is because, and I quote this enough, you could blow all that money as quickly as you got it. Why do I say that? The cost of living ain't getting cheaper, is it? Rent's rising. Eggs cost $8 million. The basic necessities become harder to afford. A job that maybe seems like it paid well enough, seems like it's not enough to get by. And it's happening to a lot of people. People are getting laid off on the daily, especially in game design or any technology job. People are getting laid off and hired and rehired and fired on the daily. And it feels like no matter how hard you work, that you're not going to be able to get ahead and that you're running to catch up. And like I said before, the difference between being rich and wealthy. There are people who have won the lottery and blew all of their money the moment they got it. People have won millions off the lottery. But the difference, like I said, is being rich versus being wealthy. You're not putting that money to somewhere where it can accumulate wealth. You're spending it all on yourself. When I tell you guys right now that being financially free is very, 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 very hard, because I remember at one point I thought that I wasn't set for life, but I'd be pretty well off until life hit. When I lost my job, I was like, dang, what do I do? Like, I started on my own gaming company and thought things could kick off if I made my own startup, and realized how hard it is and how much I gotta work for it. And like, Where's the money coming from? Boom. It started slowly draining from my account, and I started to feel worse and worse and worse about myself. And I had to get a job that would pick me up. Even though it's not where I want to be, I had to get something that could pick me up so I could keep going, you know? And it sucks because I really, 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 really want to be financially free. And the reason that I made this video was because one of my sorority sisters put a note on Instagram, and it said, and I quote, hold on, let me pull it up real quick. It says, "I can't wait to be financially stable." And I replied to that note, and I was like, say it again louder for the people in the back, because everybody wants to be financially free and financially stable, but nobody actually knows how to get there. Some people feel like they're alone. Some people feel like they'll never reach it, but that's not true at all. So the things we have to do to be financially free, I mean, first of all, you got to understand your finances. The thing that really helped me get back on track, kinda, sorta, is you have to just write down your expenses. So track every dollar you spend. See where your money is going. Make sure you understand where your money is at in your savings, where your money is at in your 401k. Have a 401k. Like, just put money aside so that way you know that you have money saved up. You just need to track where all of your money is so you know if things hit the fan, I got money here, I got money there, I know where to get my money from. And you also can see where it's going. You can see how much you're spending, because you want to know how much you're spending, so that way if you can see that you're spending too much on this or spending too much on that, you know to cut it out. There was some things that I was paying for when I started actually tracking my expenses that I was like, I don't actually need this. Boom, I got rid of it, right? Every single dollar, every single penny, every single amount counts, and it adds up, because everything you spend, no matter if you're spending it every 2 weeks, every month, every year, that stuff adds up. And if you're not prepared for it, it's going to kill your finances. You want to build an emergency fund too. You want to just save a little, no matter how much it is. Like I said, have a savings account, 401k, something. Start small. Even if you're adding only $1 to it, $50, something, it adds up. Just build that emergency fund and invest in yourself and your skills. Build skills that are valuable to you. Learn something, improve on your skills, improve on your speech, whatever it is. You see, starting a YouTube channel is perfect because a lot of people get paid for YouTube nowadays. It just takes the dedication to do it, and it pays off. Just invest in yourself, whatever it is. If you need to buy ChatGPT to help you learn how to code, do it. If you need to pay for these programs to be able to teach you how to do a skill, do it. At the end of the day, it's going to pay off when you finally do it. Look into getting side hustles, doing freelance work, creative projects, finding multiple streams of income so that way you can gain financial security, and avoid lifestyle inflation. When you make more money, resist the urge to spend it immediately. I understand we want that new Gucci bag. I understand we want the new game that just dropped. Man, do you know how bad I want the new Monster Hunter that just came out right now? But I had to prioritize myself and say, is it really worth spending it right now when the game's not going to go nowhere? Is it really worth building more debt on my credit card to buy this game when I could buy this game at any point and still experience it the same way everyone else is experiencing it? Yeah, some people are going to be ahead. Who cares? That shirt that costs $50 ain't worth more than the shirt that costs $3. Because guess what? They were both built in China or wherever. Same place. It doesn't matter. That $50 shirt ain't more than that $33 shirt. Just keep your cost manageable and invest the extra money into your own goals, your side businesses, your hustles, or even invested in something else more better. Invested in, I don't know, stocks, bonds. Do it. Do it. The important thing, just remember you're not alone in these struggles, because everybody goes through a financial crisis. Everybody goes through financial struggles. Everyone's doing it, and some people feel like they're doing it alone, but nah, we're all doing it together. Even if you don't know the person that's going through it, trust me, I'm going through it, and there's other people that are too. But don't feel like you're a failure if you're not financially free yet. It's not about how fast you get there. It's about being consistent and moving forward, because financial freedom isn't just about money. It's about reclaiming control over your life It's about choosing how you spend your time and energy without constantly dictated by money worries. And like I said, I'm not there yet, and some of you might not be either. Some of you might already be there and still needed to hear this pep talk to keep yourself up, because you might see your accounts dwindling a little bit. But trust me, you'll get there. And I'm committed to changing my future and staying dedicated to doing this. And if you feel this way too, we are all in it together. And that's where I'll leave it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell so you guys are notified of the videos that I make. Do anything that you guys can to have my non-existent videos be seen. And with that, Desea signing off.